here, and welcome back to my channel. I'm joined by a very special guest today. It's Liam! Yay!
How's it going? It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've been on the channel.
For those of you new here, this is my husband Liam. We've been together for 18 years.
Yeah, a long time.
Long time, and there's something that we both enjoy that we thought you would also enjoy. That's toys.
It's toys.
Toys, and not just any toys, but our favorite toys that we picked up this year. It's a very hard decision.
It is. Like, a lot of these toys came out in 2022. A lot of them came out maybe the tail end of 2021. One of yours came out in the 70s.
But it counts.
But it counts.
Because I got it.
It counts because this is our list and we can do what we want.
We
can
do
whatever we want.
We can do what we want. So we chose 4 things each to show you today. And we'll pop some links down below if they're ones that you can pick up as well. But let's get this party started with me, because I want to show you this monkey that I got. I recently started TikToking, and on the TikToks I found someone that restores 60s plush. And then, like, the very same week I found this fellow. He's obviously from the 1960s. He's a little worse for wear, but he looks better than he did. I had to wash him and clean him up, and I've still got a comb on his sperm.
So scungy before.
But he's a little monkey, and he has a little banana that's permanently in his hand. He's a little rubber face, and you can actually stick the banana in his mouth.
Just jam it in there.
Just jam
I did
it
before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's a good thing about rubber face dolls.
It's probably my first rubber face 60s toy that I've ever owned.
I think he's Korean.
I don't know.
Yeah, made in Korea.
Oh, made in Korea. There you go. And that's all. There's no other markings.
He was so scungy when we found him.
I don't have a name for him yet. So if you have a good name for this 1960s plush monkey, it's one of my favorite toys I found this year.
I just love how expressive they are. You don't get toys that look like this anymore.
They just have such
his
unique
little vest.
sculpts.
And his little buttons.
Little buttons. He's perfect. He's a little perfect monkey. So that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm surprised he cleaned up so well.
I know. I've still got to brush his fur out, but
I
think he looks really great. It's got a little hole here that I need to fix. But that's why I should never, if you see a toy and you're like, ooh, that's gross and not clean, just take it home and clean it. And then he can be yours forever, and you can have cool monkeys with bananas. I love him.
He's so rad.
I'm so glad that I got him.
Yeah.
Okay, what's one of yours?
He was surprising. I never see toys like that.
He was only $20 too at a vintage store, so I was very happy with that.
Alright, so my first pick was one you bought me. You contacted them. You secured this for me.
Liam liked he's like, oh, I love this person's toy, and he liked it on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I've got to get that toy for him. So I just personally messaged them on the Instagrams. Yeah. Look at me, all tech savvy with my TikToking and Instagramming.
It's Kanakuru. Hey guys, how's it going?
What is Kanakuru?
Kanakuru is, I don't know, it's like some deep fried something.
Yeah, like a deep fried shrimp or something.
Yeah, I know, but you wouldn't want to deep fry him because he's deep fried to perfection. Look at that cute face.
It's so adorable. And he has little googly eyes.
Yeah, and you can turn the eyes as well to make him even more goog.
It's amazing.
More googles.
You can set him up for play dates. He can hang out with Monkey Man and be best friends and hold
He can
hands.
hang out with anybody. Anybody you want, he can hang out with.
Yep.
And he's got like a few points of articulation as well. You can do like, look at his legs. I like how sassy his legs are.
So the cool thing about him is he's what you call an art toy or a custom toy. So some cool person on the interwebs designed and thought of him and then made him out of soft vinyl, which is super, super cool.
And this is actually our second little tempura man.
It is, we have two.
Yeah, so
I like ones shaped like food, apparently.
Yeah, we got the Mighty Jack's Tempura San last year. It was like the radioactive version. But so he hangs out with him. So they can be little tempura fellas together.
He's cool.
Oh, and you've also got the fish roe, our Mentakun.
Oh yeah, I do.
From Dahara.
I like toys named after fish-related deep-fried things.
Yeah. So if you want cool little guys like this, he's produced from the Chima group, and you can get him on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can probably find them.
And that's what's cool about it. They're not mass-produced. It's just some person's idea that they came up with, and they made just a couple of them. And I love him.
Yeah, I like his little happy face.
Me too. And you can turn his little head around to look at stuff. Yeah. He's perfect.
What a cool dude. What have you got?
I've got a cool dude.
Yeah.
This guy!
It's best.
Beast! I have one beast already that's busy making out with Wolverine on top of a car, and if you think I'm making that up, I'm not. I'll show you the footage. But I found this beast, well, Liam found it at JB Hi-Fi of all places, and I think it was like a remake of the Toy Biz figures, maybe? I don't know. It's a re-release. He was on a big card, but the reason why he's so cool is he's the first one to have the little lab coat and the glasses, which I sadly had to blue tack on his face because they don't fit and they fall off.
You never get Scientist Beast. All the beasts are just like him in like battle poses and looking aggressive.
There's
but
two
you wanted
beasts I want. I either want from Crop Top Beast from the animated series. It's amazing. Peak Beast. Or Lab Coat Beast. So I was really, really pumped to find him.
It's fabric.
It's fabric. He has little beakers for doing all his science and take his glasses off just like his Clark Kent.
He can actually hold the beakers as well.
Yeah, that's the worst thing when you get toys and they have accessories and then their hands can't hold them. So I was super pumped that he could hold his little beakers.
The amount of toys we get that have accessories that they can't hold. And they're just sitting
next to... The Simpsons Playmates figures can't hold any of their accessories.
Really?
Hardly any of them.
And they come with like phones and things, which there's no way to hold.
They can't use this at all. It's so annoying.
They're still the best toy line.
I know. That's a whole nother video.
Yeah.
But this is my beast, and I literally have only had him for about a week. But he became...
Yeah, because you got him at the Boxing Day sale.
Yeah. He became my fast favourite, because I've always wanted a beast with a lab
I love just
coat.
the detail in the hair as well.
Yep. Super
like
cool.
It's so dynamic.
He has lots and lots of textures. He's got a massive crotch.
The new X-Men toys are just being released on beautiful cards. And I find a lot of toy companies now, like Super 7,
they changed all their cards.
Yeah, and it's like, we all always take our toys out of the off card and out of the box.
But lately we haven't. We've put some on the wall.
Like the reactions, like put up a couple of photos of the reactions, like the Beastie Boys ones, the old Dirty Bastards, like with the mouth and the teeth.
Yeah. They look better on card.
It's stunning.
I should have maybe left him on card, but then he couldn't hang out with the other X-Men that I have, so it's Beast.
Alright, so my next one is from Trash Talk Toys. And it's, I don't know if you know this about me, I love Ultraman. And this is from the original series Ultra Q. And so this is from when Kanagon pops out of his little cocoon in that. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, and so I won't show you the back because it's got some dirty words on it. But the cool thing about him, he is a little finger puppet. So he's hollow. So this is a 1-part soft vinyl. And he's just got a little googly eye.
Look at his googly eye!
Yeah, so apparently I've got a thing for googly eyes.
Yep.
But yeah, I just like his little face. I think he's cute. And he just sits on my wall. And yeah, so I really like it. I think like Trash Talk Toys... he's a fellow Melbourne toy maker, and he hails from Hong Kong, and he just produces these cool little... I think his whole aesthetic is like knockoff Ultramans.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, he's really prolific, but I don't know, this guy just did something for me. He's just so cute, and so he just sticks on my wall.
I love the colouring on him too. He has like this sparkly sheen to the paint. It's cool.
Yeah, and so he is hollow. And I think like making it a little finger puppet just works so well, especially for the 1-piece off vinyl.
He has such a cute face.
Yeah, so he's definitely one of my favourites of the year.
Let me introduce you to a nice fellow I picked up in Geelong. You can't really see it in box, so I'm going to have to take him out. But this is a little creature from the Black Lagoon, okay? Which, did you know was designed entirely by a female? How cool is that? Because of this little box, which is super cool, and it has a picture of the creature of the Black Lagoon on the back, and these old pictures of like Squishy Face, and this one, and these guys on the side. But there's something about this particular toy, just the way they made him. Maybe they messed up painting his face. I don't know if he's meant to look like this. I haven't taken him out yet, so it's making me nervous. I'm not going to take him out. No, I'm taking him out. Oh, no, I'm taking him out.
Really?
Okay, he's out. I did
Look at his feet.
Oh my god, and his little nail polish on. My goodness, look at this face. He looks like kind of cross-eyed.
Yeah.
He is actually wonky-eyed.
Really? I think he might be based off one of the old, like, you know, the model kits.
Oh, maybe.
Universal release.
I love it. And he has little red nails, and I just really loved him. He was really expensive. I think it was like $40 for this one tiny little figure. But sometimes, you know, you see something and you fall in love. If you can't tell, if a toy has a cute little face, I'm going to buy it. That's just the way it is.
And this, again, goes back to the toy companies just doing a little... Like, they're playing around with design a bit, and I really like that. So these are normally just a reaction figures, so these are generally just come on card. But, yeah, they're just releasing these nice little boxes with the great art on the side. Look how serious he looks there. Even on the back, he looks
so cool. So, yeah, I couldn't deny buying him. Official world famous Super 7 Monsters. So this came out in like 2021, I think. So most of my toys didn't come out this year, but that's fine. I thought he was born, I wanted to show him to you. Creature from Black
A
Lagoon.
lot of these you can't get on release anyway, unless you pre-order.
That's true.
You have to wait for that second run.
Beautiful nail polish.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a good
he's
time.
stunning. Mine was another soft vinyl. This is bought through Planet X Toys, and another thing I really love is the Toxic Crusaders. And there's a very iconic Toxic Crusader, like unreleased Playmates Toxic Crusader called Paluto, which is also being released
Don't
next
worry,
year.
we pre-ordered that too.
Yeah,
we'll talk to you more about him when he arrives.
by Ish. But yeah, so that you can pre-order that. But before that, we had this behemoth. So this is Junkzilla, and he is through Planet X Toys, and this is the limited edition, both glow-in-the-dark and marbled version.
He glows really well. We see him every night.
So he's stunning, and he's so much detail. I'm such a sucker for detail in things. Any kind of like variety of textures, and just I know all the rib cages, all the goo coming out.
This
the,
has a
the
barrel,
detailing
a
of the
toxic barrel.
toxic waste barrels, all the cables and pipes and things, and the scaling and everything, the spines, everything about him is just perfection to me.
It's
This
amazing.
is like everything I want in a toy. But also, he's got a little surprise on his back.
It's not a little surprise, it's a big surprise.
Boom, look at that
What?
header eye.
How cool is it?
Yeah, and so this is unique to this sculpt. He doesn't normally have a massive header eye on his back, but they did it just for this release. And I think sometimes there's two eyes on the back, but this one has just got the big massive header eye. But he's like just incredible, and it's just I love the sculpt and all the veins and everything on him, the teeth, the mouth.
When you ordered him, I didn't realize how big he was.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought it was going to be like this big,
Yeah.
but he's like
Yeah.
a lot bigger.
And so he took a while to come because it was during the big lockdown and Hong Kong just weren't
they weren't
posting
posting.
internationally.
Yeah.
So I ordered him back in 2021, but he sat there in the Planet X studios for 6 months.
Yeah.
I think just
the
waiting for
mail opened up.
Australia to open up their borders.
Now I want to show you my favourite toy of the year, which is the whole reason why we made this video, because I just wanted to show you these toys.
So many
I'm
toys.
trash human.
So many
So
toys.
the problem is that these toys are a blind box toy, you see. So I have to keep buying the boxes so I can have them. And I've already got one double, and I'm hoping I don't get another today because I bought another one to show you. They come in this box. It's called Nori's Morning. It's designed by this really rad Japanese designer, and they've made other ones before, but this is their first like blind box collection. I'm obsessed. Can't get enough. Each one comes with a cool doll and has a little comic book, like a little manga strip about that particular creation. So,
I just remember when we first found out about this, our friend Liam contacted us because he was just like, dude, you have to go down to Pop Mart because Kaz is going to flip out over these toys. So we both went down there, and we only found them in the, there was like a vending machine outside, and we are such a sucker for vending machines.
I know, and every time we paid, and then the toy got
It never
stuck.
comes.
And it took me a
It
week and a
breaks
half
every
to get
single
our money
time.
back, and we
Yeah.
never got the toys. So then we had to wait for Pop Mart to get them. Here they are. I'm going to open this one on camera after I show you the other ones, but they're called Nori's Morning. They're the best things ever. And they're just little figures of young people in cool outfits. They're amazing, and I love them. They look like real anime characters that have just stepped out. I love their fashion. This one has blue hair. This one's got a little leather jacket and a bandana. I wish I was this stylish. They're so flipping cool. This one I was really excited about because she has a little handbag and a little beret. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then this one, I already have a double of. It's got purple hair, and see how all the hands are different on each one? They haven't just like repainted and put outfits. They're totally separate. This one has little glasses, and this is my favorite one, the one I wanted the most. It's got a little hat and a baguette, and they've been at the market, and their comic is them at a market having a nice time.
Yeah, because they come with little comics in them, little one-page comics.
So I just love them. I can't stop buying them, even though I know I'm going to get a double. I should have just bought a crate.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't know
you
how
should
much I
bought
love
the
them.
case.
But it's too late now.
See, if there's a series 2, we'll buy a case.
Oh, I'll buy the whole case.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let us open. If you're wondering what the popping noise in the background, our cat Fubbins is playing on the couch.
Upside down.
Upside down on the couch. Anyway, we're opening this Nori's Morning. Okay? And this is going to be the last one I buy because I know it's going to be a double, and I'm just going to get sad because there's not many to get now.
Yeah.
What am I hoping for? Any of the ones
Remember,
that I
we
don't
chose
have.
wisely.
I chose wisely.
Yeah.
All right. I chose the one at the back. Let us all pray that this is not a double. It's a gosh darn one I already have 2 of. That's it. I'm out. I can't be buying any more of these. Gosh dang it.
They can be twins.
The triplets.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because that's the other double I got. I now have
You got
3.
her as well?
Yes, I now have 3
They
of
kind
her.
of look like those twins from The Simpsons. Who are they?
Oh. Yeah, I know that. I've brain farted. I don't know.
They can be the twins from The Simpsons.
Well, triplets. They're triplets now.
Yeah.
I got 3 of them. That's
Yeah.
it. I can't buy any more. Kaz did in fact buy 2 more, only days later, only to find that they weren't doubles. Aren't they the best?
So you can buy them on the PopMart website
Look
as
at
well.
this little one again.
It's great. Can
She's
you take the
got
baguette
glasses?
out? Is she articulated?
No. Okay, Liam, every time we buy toys, even way back when I was having my 18th birthday,
18th.
Mum made me a cake and put SpongeBob on top, and Liam takes the toy off the top and says, I wonder if the leg's articulated, and snaps the leg off.
It's still broken. You've still got it.
Yeah, I kept it.
It's on a shelf somewhere.
Every time I buy a
It's got
toy,
a
he's got to
busted leg.
touch everything and try and fix it and stuff, and he breaks so many things of mine by fiddling with it. Don't touch my Nori's mornings.
Just creating law.
Don't
in our
touch it.
in our relationship.
Yeah, don't touch my toys.
All right.
Alright. Show them your
Alright,
favorite.
so my one is like I'm wearing this shirt for a reason.
Oh, you are.
You're probably like, what's that gross guy? Anyway, so one of my all-time favorite movies ever. You probably know, like years ago we did a video.
That's
like,
a successful video.
Really?
Yeah.
The Tetsuo?
Yeah, for some reason it gets a lot of hits with people being like,
Oh, really? Did they say, do I get all the
they go like,
information wrong? Do I get the information wrong?
No, they just go,
I probably did. I don't do that much research.
No.
I should.
You
I should
just talk
have
about
at the
what you're
time.
passionate about. Anyway, it's
so
Tetsuo, a really great movie that Liam loves.
this is the unbox, and so
It usually has another attachment, but we had to remove it to make this safe for
safe for
the
YouTube.
internets.
Yeah, so we don't get flagged.
So-
But yeah, so he's got this little drill in his hand. You can just imagine where that goes. So this is the Tetsuo from Tetsuo the Iron Man, a great classic cyberpunk film by Shinya Tsukamoto. And so Unbox produced this, and the cool thing about its sculpt is that it is actually done by the original special effects artist from both Tetsuo 2 and Hiroko the Goblin. You can see him, his Instagram is Satuchi Pro on Instagram, and it's just, I wanted this is the initial colorway they did, and a lot of the time with these soft vinyl figures, they will do multiple colorways, but none of them made sense to me like silver and black, because if you've seen the film, it is very much just black and white, just that very distressed black and white, and they captured that perfectly on him.
Yeah,
and
they made it perfect.
Yeah, and you can see all the pipes and everything on him. He's got multiple points of articulation. He moves like this. You can move his arm like that. So this guy was, from Unbox, and I originally missed out on him. I forgot to set my alarm, and I was so upset.
But then you ended up getting one anyway.
I did, and
So you're
I
very lucky.
ended up scoring one. And a lot of the time, if you miss out on the colorways you want, if you miss out on that lottery, you don't get it.
Because they do, for people at home that maybe don't know about custom toys, they don't make many of them. It's not like you can go to a store and buy them a lot of the time. You have to buy them direct from the creator. And like lotteries are when you literally put your name into a hat, and if you're lucky and get chosen, you get to buy the item. That's it.
So a lot of shoes and
shoes do it, yeah.
like limited edition shoes. They all do that.
Aren't
lottery.
Unbox making something cool that we were talking about earlier?
Yeah, Dario Argento.
Yeah, they're making Dario Argento toys. Do you know the filmmaker? Dario Argento?
And so they're going to make the evil puppet from Deep Red, and also the little baby demon from Demons 2.
I'm going to buy both of those.
Yeah, so Unbox are killing it lately, and he's a fellow Melbourne boy, so always about the Melbourne toys.
So that's all our cool dollies that
Yeah.
well, not all our cool dollies, obviously, because we buy a lot of them, but this is our favourite ones. Tetsuo, Monkey Man, look at this, what a good time. Please let us know in the comments down below which toy is your favourite. Mine's Nori's morning. Yours is this is your favourites, but
right.
also
They're all my favourites.
they're always favourites.
It's like I don't think this list was in any order.
No, it wasn't. We just wanted to show you.
We just wanted to show you
toys.
It was 2023. We haven't done this for a long, long time.
Getting back
and
in
we're
the
sitting
swing.
there. We just got back from doing the shopping, and we're like, you know what?
Let's show you toys.
Let's talk about toys. 2023. People need to know about toys.
2023 year of the toys.
Year of the toy.
Toys.
The people need to know. They need to know these things.
We love you.
You need
I
to
hope you
know.
had an okay New Year's. On to bigger and better things in 2023. Because let me tell you, 2022, you can suck a fat one. I don't know if I said it on the internet, but 2022, you can suck a fat one. We're on to bigger and better things this year. Yay, toys! Love you!